Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025. Let's make this year a year of impactful leadership. So today, we're diving into setting leadership goals that stick. Now, New Year's resolutions, we hear about them all the time, but if you struggled with staying consistent or hitting targets in the past, don't worry, I got you covered. That's why we're not calling these New Year's resolutions, we're calling them goals. So in this video, we'll explore proven strategies to help you create clear, motivating goals that fuel growth for you and your team. So first, let's talk about why leadership goals fail. Understanding these pitfalls will help us to avoid them. The first one is a lack of clarity. Many leaders set these vague goals like improve communication or be a better leader. The problem, these goals lack specifics, and it makes it hard to measure your progress. Instead, you need to define success, whether that's increasing team engagement scores by 10% or holding weekly one-on-one meetings with staff to improve employee satisfaction. The second reason why leadership goals fail is misalignment. Goals should align with your core values and vision. For example, if collaboration is a core value, a leadership goal might be to implement a new team feedback system. Goals aligning with your purpose are more inspiring and they're much easier to sustain. The third reason is no accountability. Too often, goals are set and then they're forgotten. So we have to incorporate accountability systems, whether that's through regular check-ins or public commitments that can keep you on track. We've heard about SMART goals, but I like to use HEART leadership goals. Now let's talk about what that is. So the H is honest. Be honest about what matters to you and your team. Prioritize meaningful impact over busy work. The E is for explicit. Spell out specific actions and deadlines. For example, launch a mentorship program by Q2. The A is for actionable. Break goals into smaller steps to make them manageable. The R is realistic. Stretch yourself, but keep goals achievable to maintain momentum. The T is timely. Attach deadlines to create urgency and accountability. A HEART goal turns improved team morale into increased employee satisfaction scores by 15% through monthly team building activities and surveys. See the difference? So, the next thing we need to do is building accountability systems. Once you have your goals, you need systems to stay on track. So weekly check-ins must be a part of your accountability system. So set time aside weekly to review progress with yourself and your team. Reflect on what's working and where adjustments are needed. Tracking tools like Trello, Asana, or even a simple spreadsheet to monitor tasks, deadlines, and achievements are a necessity. Visual progress tracking keeps goals top of mind. Celebrate milestones. Recognize progress, not just results. You have to celebrate even the small wins, whether it's hitting a quarterly benchmark or completing the first phase of a project, because positive reinforcement, it keeps the motivation high. Number 4 is staying motivated and consistent. See, most leaders struggle with consistency. So let's focus on building momentum. And to do that, you have to focus on your habits, not just the outcomes. Goals are great, but habits sustain the results. If your goal is to improve communication, for example, you have to make daily check-ins or weekly feedback sessions a habit. And then we want to create a reward system. Building in small rewards for hitting benchmarks, whether that's treating yourself to lunch, acknowledging wins in team meetings, or taking a half day to recharge, keeps you with the eye on the prize and acknowledges your progress. The other point is to be flexible and pivot when needed. Not every plan will go perfectly. I'd actually venture to say that I have not seen one plan that actually went exactly how you wanted it to go. And that's okay. I don't know if that's your experience, but that's mine. But we must adjust as needed without losing sight of the big picture. So my final thoughts are that goals are the foundation of success, but execution is key. So let's start today. Write down one SMART or HEART goal, if you like that framework, share it with your team, and create a plan to track progress. Remember, leadership is not a destination, it's a journey. So stay consistent, celebrate progress, and keep learning along the way. If this video helped you, hit like, subscribe, and follow for more leadership and business tips. Keep ascending.